Okay, now we're going to be looking at layout and design. So we're going to be checking out the design, layout, and organization of the site to make sure it's consistent and appropriate. From what I've seen right now, it looks like they've utilized a lot of similar elements. It's looking pretty good, in my opinion. We're also going to check to see if the most important information is above the fold. So the fold is the part of the page visible without scrolling. So it'd be like right up here. And I'd say so. Having this navigation bar up top consistently on each page will definitely help make sure that the fold stays consistent. We have our logo, so we know that's important, and we have our navigation bar, which is going to lead us to every part of the page that we need to go to. Now we're going to see if the site is responsive and easy to use on different devices without horizontal scrolling. One way we can do this is also just, this is a good sign it's responsive. It moves with you, which is super awesome. I would love to show you what I would suggest here is pulling out your phone and looking at Mural on there, see if that works. Now we're going to see if the related information is clearly grouped together. Here's an example of a sidebar, which is pretty awesome. This looks pretty all put together. So engineering's related to design, and design's related to the product. So it looks like on this part, they definitely did a really great job making sure all the information's grouped together in a good way, especially with these drop-down menus. It's all looking pretty good. The pages also aren't cluttered and have enough white space to make them clear and easy to read. I don't really see any issues with these pages. They're spaced out pretty evenly. Definitely no complaints here from what I'm seeing. Pop-up windows are kept to a minimum. I actually have yet to see one pop-up menu, so that's pretty great. But it's totally fine to use pop-up windows if you really need to. Those are really awesome, especially for, if you're in healthcare or if you're typing in a new password or have to type in any important information. A pop-up window is fantastic to make sure that, you typed everything in. And that's a great error message possibility. Does the layout focus users' attention on what to do next? I'd say so. For here, we know that they want to make Mural work for you. So we're looking at some case studies. We can look at product development, agile management, remote collaboration. So those are organized really well. We know if we're looking to find out case studies on remote collaboration, we can click on any of these two examples. So let's say we want to look at IBM's. Here we go. Pretty simple, to the point. Definitely this is a fantastic case study. Very simple. It's detailed, but it's not too lengthy, so that looks pretty great to me. Now, are there attention-grabbing features such as animations? Yeah, here we go. We have like a video locked in. I did see some icons that would kind of like bounce around earlier. So if we go back to features, like this moves a little bit, which is awesome. And it doesn't move like too aggressively, so it's not gonna be too bad. This, you can see these move around a little bit once you scroll and once you put your mouse on them. And yeah, it is pretty clear which elements are clickable. Like these, they don't really look like they're clickable. This doesn't really either. But this looks like it's clickable. It's outlined in red, has an arrow. These ones just look like short animations. For scrolling, it's pretty good. So pages don't have, as you can see here, if we look at this, that's great. It shows you that the page scrolls down until the very end. So it's not really stopping you at any point until the page is fully ended. Now for color, it does look like they've done a great job making sure that color is used to group and structure items on the page. You can see here, like, blue tends to be the background, pink tends to be graphs, and important concepts. Here we are here. So it looks like in the background they've done more light colors. You know, yellow seems to be like icons, notifications. The background is pretty simple, definitely not complicated at all. You can just see it's white, very simple. The logo is in the same spot on every page. So here we have mural, that doesn't move. It stays, that's what we call static. It just stays the same. It's going to flow through on every single page you go to, except when it's loading. But yeah, here we go. Same page. We'll look at one more. Same page. It still stays in the same spot, which is awesome.